Good day. It's July 30th, 2024. Almost at the end of July. I've been here in Oceanside since... I don't know how long I've been here. It almost seems like it's been too long, but at least, there's some reggae music when people are driving around, so I'm not, feeling too terrible about things here. Yeah, they bump gangster rap and all that, too, but, I hear enough people driving around blasting reggae music, it might not be the kind of reggae I listen to, but it's close enough, I guess. California reggae isn't reggae, just so everybody knows. But, yeah, so I'm recording this video right now as instructed to. I'm making tea. I just woke up a little while ago. I went to sleep at 3 in the morning. I've been up all night posting on Gab. I made a meme that I wanted all the Nazis to see. All the so-called Nazis. I call them wannabe Nazis now. Because basically all they do is just sit on the internet and post memes and hate reality. Instead of trying to do anything about it, they just focus their energy on hatred, and they want to manifest a white ethno state by posting memes. I'm here to inform them that, excuse me. Sorry guys, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it takes a lot more work than that. You lazy slobs. Oh, yeah, so I was involved with all these sick freaks for years. On Facebook, Telegram, Gab, other websites, 4chan. It goes back to 2006 with the Habbo Hotel raids that I was a part of. The very beginning ones. I was there in the very beginning before Anonymous even existed, you sick freaks. It's what created Anonymous. Retards. And, yeah, so I'm basically cutting all ties that I have with these stupid freaks. All karmic ties, anything. They're holding on to my energy, still spreading memes that are some of them have been used to work witchcraft against me. And, if every single last one of these freaks needs to get put to death by God just for the world to be a better place so I can have a good life, then so be it. So be it. Wipe them all out, God. Every single last one of these evil freaks. Seriously. I'm sick and tired of it. Yeah, so in the spiritual realm, my ancestors hate them. Their ancestors hate them. Basically, the whole spiritual realm hates these sick, evil freaks for what they've done to me. And now, I get to bully the evil nerds wherever I go. And apparently, they're still lurking on Gab. A lot of the old Nazi pages are gone, as far as I know. Same with Telegram. I'm sure all the channels are gone. Same with Facebook. I mean, these sick freaks think they can cover their tracks or some stupid thing like that. A lot of them are probably working for the feds. It's like some CIA, MK Ultra nonsense. And this is their life. They sit on the internet all day. A lot of them do drugs or drink alcohol. A lot of them watch porn. A lot of them play video games. It's primarily meth and porn, I think. Meth, porn, video games, alcohol. And they want to pretend like they're better than everybody else. while exposing the truth about some things, they're also like covering up the fact that like terrible things have been done. And that's what I've called them out on. One of them even blocked me yesterday. Apparently yesterday was Benito Mussolini's birthday. And I just hated on him because he invaded Ethiopia. And like him and Hitler didn't listen to Haile Selassie, which is why a lot of these so-called white genocide problems are happening today. If Hitler and Mussolini had listened, maybe the world could be a better place. But it's not. Same goes with the whole United Nations, League of Nations. They didn't want to listen. And now here we are. And like I've said, this is round 2, you sick freaks. It's time to listen. I can communicate with the spirits of Hitler and Mussolini and George Lincoln Rockwell and William Luther Pierce and Helena Blavatsky. I can communicate with the Nazis, their ancestors. I don't even like calling them Nazis, man. I really don't. It's, to me, that term is derogatory. National Socialists. Fascists. Real fascists, not like how they throw the term around. Talking about like the original like philosophy and ideology. Yeah, even back then, people like Julius Evola, like he hated on Mussolini and his like idea of fascism because it wasn't good enough. Yeah. I said in a post that maybe Mussolini wouldn't have gone out like a sucker if he listened to Selassie. Which is the truth. They brutalized him. You guys want to worship these sick freaks that like invaded Ethiopia? You're retarded. You wonder why God's favor is not over your life? Maybe you might want to start there. Just saying. You stupid retards. Yeah, so I've talked about so-called white genocide. That's the term used. I've talked about population replacement. I've talked about identity politics, white identitarianism, white nationalism, European tribalism. I've discussed all these things for years. And so the sick freaks want to work against me like they're the authority on the matter, and I just have to tell them like, hey, nerd, you don't know who you're talking to. You might want to shut your mouth and open your mind before terrible things start happening in your life as a result of disrespecting me and working against me. You sick freaks. Yeah, so I've been pointing out these profiles I've been finding, the remaining profiles of the so-called Nazis on Gab. And they're still doing like the same MK Ultra stuff they do, spreading hatred and trying to radicalize young white people. And it's so played out and disgusting. All the potency of all their memes is gone because I'm not attached to them. And they're gonna suffer for trying to continue doing it. They don't want to adapt and evolve, which is their problem. If you want to stay in ignorance, you sick freak, you're going to get the consequences of staying in ignorance, which isn't good. Evolution does not favor ignorance. Okay? Do you want to evolve into something greater, or do you want to just like remain stagnant like some disgusting pond scum that needs to be removed? Excuse me. So, that's about it, you know. I cooked some dinner last night again, beans and rice. Wasn't as good as the night before, but it was still alright. And, I'm having a good time bullying these stupid freaks on Gab. If you want to follow me on Gab, my handle is Ali Boomaye. ALIBOOMAYE. I've set up a Telegram channel too. I haven't really used it. I'm using all the alternative platforms to spread information because I don't get censored on alternative platforms like I do on YouTube, like I do on Facebook, like I do on Twitter. I might not have as much of a chance of getting as much exposure, but at least I get some, and I don't have to battle against these stupid evil retards that are messing with the algorithm in my phone and my internet. At least not as much. I still have to deal with them. They still disrupt everything. They're a bunch of sick, evil freaks that deserve death for trying to stop the truth. That's how it goes, man. You want to cover up the truth and sell lies? You're basically inviting death into your life. That's how universal law works, you stupid retard. Just saying, man. If you don't know how these things work, I suggest you, put down your tools, and read the instruction manual before you hurt yourself. You sick freak. You don't get to do those things. The universe has a way of cleaning up the mess. And if you want to be part of the mess, then go right on ahead, but don't say nobody ever warned you, you stupid freak. If you're not trying to uphold righteousness and truth for the greatest good of all beings, not just your stupid little white race that you want to rally around like a bunch of sick freaks, you're not going to have God's favor over your life, and anything you're trying to manifest will work against you. And that's part of the reason why all this is going on, you stupid freaks. I've been trying to say it the entire time that you're bringing this on yourselves by trying to work against me and others that are trying to tell you the truth. You're a bunch of retards, and if you want to be like that, you're going to get what you get as a result, and it's not going to be pretty. Just saying.